let's do it. Let's do it. Hey guys, my name is welcome to the Monday stream. Sorry it's a bit later than usual, but that's because I have reasons, and if you follow me on Twitter you would have seen those reasons. But either way, today, reason why we are back with dreams is so I can create something, but also so I can have my main focus on the comments. Now, last week I put up a stream, one comment got through onto PlayStation, but ever since that one comment that I didn't show up, none others showed up on the stream. And I'm about to show you the actual thing that I can see on my side when it comes to it. So right now I'm gonna get down to the thumbnails, and I'm gonna show you what I saw on my end. On my end, I saw. Where the hell is that gone? Oh, okay. Here it is. This is what I saw on my end, and now that should be saved. That is now the thumbnail of this live stream. Now, this is the ultimate test, because I have given my feedback on YouTube. I have tried to look for an email service, and I know YouTube is connected to Google, and I'm pretty sure I can find Google's, customer web page, something like that out. But I'm trying YouTube at the moment. I'm going to try Google this week, and if nothing goes through, the liability of me uploading on YouTube again, because of this thing that makes this whole thing possible and worth it, is comments. And if that doesn't work, we might be heading over to Twitch instead. So what I have right now is that I am pretty much going to, if this works, nope, that doesn't work. Right, let me just see how can I, what's going on? What's going on, yo? What's going on? You be quiet. Right, so what's going on is that I have my laptop here with me. I am currently viewing myself on this. Now, this is the ultimate test to see if the PlayStation comments do come through, or if it is YouTube. I have messed around with the settings. I've looked up videos and online of what could be possibly wrong, and I've reset my PSN account with YouTube, so hopefully that has worked. If that has not worked, then I do not know what will. But yeah, like I said, I currently have my laptop here, currently showing that to myself, so things should be working right, things should be working well. And I will be switching back onto my lappy toppy to see if comments are actually going through. Now if they are not, then we are having a serious problem, and I have to get in contact with Google services and YouTube this week, because I do not like not being able to talk to you guys. And like like you see on the thumbnail, I got that screenshot. That was a screenshot that was sent by my friend that is a viewer on our channel, on our platform, on our community, which he basically sent me this or one of these to me I had a look at it and I basically said, oh, okay, well, let me see about that. Also, on my bell icon, it did show that there was a comment on my on my stream as well. But for some reason, I could not reply to this comment, and when I click on to this message from my previous stream, it does not show up on the actual thing. So I don't know what's going on there. There must be something gone down on that. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see on what's actually going on. So yeah, this is the ultimate test. Like I said, ultimate test. After this week, I'll have one more test to see if the comments will then again work well. If it does not, then unfortunately things may be changing. Things may be changing. But that's all on a different note. Now, I've gotten the main bits across, so if you are watching at home or not, please feel free to comment. Like I said, this is a test to see if the comments do work on the stream, but also at the end when it becomes video. If you try to comment and that does not go through on the channel, then that is something serious. So that is a major, massive thing that I need to sort out. And I have gone through my options, the whole thing about holding comments that could be possible spam or you know, adult language that's in there. I've turned them off, so everything should be working well. Every single comment should be publicly seen. So hopefully this will work. If not, I do not know what will. But today on Dreams, I'm gonna get going to, because obviously streams, game streams, this is what's going on, and I at least want to make something of this day. Now, for anyone that doesn't follow me on Twitter, then please do. It's a great way to know what I'm uploading, and if there's any delays on the day, that will be posted up on then. So yeah, but right now let's get down to everything. So yeah, right. I'm just gonna quickly put up a message on my side, seeing if it comes through on the PlayStation. If it does, then we're on a good start. If it does not, then we're already in a bad start. So, hello, please do comment for this is a test to see if the comments work. Right, I've just put that up there and that's come through there, so we're off to a good start. This may actually work, but only you can help me by doing the same on this video. So please comment down below. It doesn't matter if this is a video when it comes out. Any support, any comment helps to prove that the comments are working and the system is not broken. So, you know, please do help me out. It will mean a lot, and it will mean the future of this channel. But either way, let's carry on. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through into my my creations, and I'm going to grab my wooden shack here. So this is my wooden shack right now. What I am wanting to make, it's very basic, not many, like not much detail on there. And to be honest, I'm quite new to it, so this is first type. I wanted to make it look like it wasn't actually a wooden shack, but doesn't look all that great. But hey, it's a learning process. It's a learning process. But hey, let's make this scene a bit more lifelike. So I'm going to try to attempt to make a small forest in this live stream. But like I said, this isn't going to be focused around what I can do, but what you can do on this live stream. So please, like I said before, do comment. It will mean a lot. And like I said, you will get what you say, well, not what you say, but what mean the best for the channel. So please. But right, I've seen this before, and I think I know what I need to do, but I'm not 100% sure. So apparently I need to use paint to make a tree, but I'm not 100% sure on that. In fact, I can't remember if that is the correct thing or for something else. It is something else. It is the curve. I need to make an actual tree. So I think what I need to do is get down here. I'm also, do I want to turn on the grid? Nah. Grids make it look more like an actual building type, while nat will make it look more natural and nature type. So let's go for this, and we're just gonna bring it up. I think that's what I need to do for the beginning. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not even too sure how I use the freaking tool. So this shape is even more special than the pyramid. To use it to make perfect curves, you need to select it with the shape editor with L1 square. But if you use curve outside of the shape editor, it's a bit like piping icing letters on a cake. The thickness of your icing depends on how hard you press R. Pressing R will move. While moving your imp, vary the pressure as you move it, and you'll get something that looks very much like it was squeezed out of a bag through a nozzle. Yeah, you can also use them to move, which may you find easier than moving the controller. Give it a try. Sorry, you won't be able to hear that, but I do, and it's distracting. So apparently what I need to do is go into this. Go into the editor. Or maybe not. Right. I'm not too sure how to use that, but let's give it another go, and because I actually want to make something today. Right, so okay, I don't know what happened there. Nope. What is going on here? What? What? Oh, hell no. Right, testing. Looking through. If I wanted to test out the scene, I can just quickly test it out by going in here, selecting my dude. just moving around. At the moment, that is just that. Right, trying to make this is gonna be really weird. Right, let's have a look here. Their guidelines, their precise move. I don't know if they work on that. Oh yeah, because I want to make a freaking wonky looking thing. Let's just go with thing. I'm not gonna do anything else. Honestly, I came in here thinking about making trees, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so help. Anyone gave me a question or anything wanting to do, nothing like that so far. But right now I have proven that. Craigo, hey Grace, hey Craig, how's it going? Thanks for the tip last week, and hey, let's hope everything works well. Which right now you're proving works well, so this looks better for the future on the Drunk Penguin on YouTube. So yeah, let's hope this continues, and let's hope we haven't got any other problems at all. So, but hey, how are you doing, Craig? How you doing? Can't talk long, mate. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Enjoy the evening as much as you can. So yeah, take care. Take care, buddy. Right, but right now I'm wanting to do something really cool. I'm wanting to make something really cool, but I don't know what I'm gonna be making. I came in here looking for a tree, but right now I think I may be looking for something else. You know what? Let's try and make some fire stuff. Let's see if I can make some fire stuff. Right. Right now I want to try and quick gameplay. Thought I'd quickly check the comments section. Fine, and yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's brilliant. Thank you for doing so. That's awesome. And I'm glad the things are working now. It just means that hopefully everything is working to perfect them, and it's great. I hope, yeah. But yeah, if you need to head off for any type of reason, then hey, I know I've done this quite late, so go have your food, go have your dinner, go have your tea, and check back later. Honestly, texting will work, by the way. Stop doing that and get to work. But yeah, no, thank you for checking in, and take care. Enjoy the week. Pretty much, that's my saying. Enjoy the week. Be a penguin and enjoy the week. But yeah, take care, Grego, and yeah, work. But that's the best I can put it. But yeah, take care, buddy. But for everybody else at home, I remember that this is the ultimate test. Already, I and another person has proved that comments do work. So remember, if you feel free to open your mind and comment down below, then please do so. I will be more than happy to check everything is working, and at the end of this stream, when this becomes a video, I will double check it to see if the comments are still on there, because like the thumbnail, they weren't. But yeah, this is the ultimate test to see if everything is working perfectly. So yeah, but let's move on, or let's not move on, and see if I think what I'm going to be trying to do now is trying to make like a fire torch type thing, Now, most fire torches are quite small, so I want to go against that and make it quite big. Compared to the pillar, I think the pillar is the correct size, so most likely wanting to go for that kind of size as it is, and come a bit this way. Yeah. What else am I gonna do is stick how it's working, stick the grid to grid snap. It just allows me to do more of close stuff. Now I'm gonna thinner this so there's less areas and I can move this around quite more. And doing this allows me to rotate this to make sure it's a perfect 90-degree flip, which is nice. It is nice. So just make sure that everything's going smoothly and everything is looks quite fine, I guess. So yeah, another thing that I am going to do is go to not add and subtract. Stop that. Is to go to stamp shape, not Samara, because Samara could be something a bit different. Stamp allows me to actually stamp things down and not bring it out to the side type thing, so that will work quite well. Now normally fire poles are quite tall. I'm gonna make this as like kind of waist height for the puppet, which I feel it is, but there's only one way to check that, and that's just get into play mode, have a look inside this building, see my puppet friend right here, and go outside. Now I can actually leave this puppet outside here, go to edit mode and check that out for itself. Now that is about leg height. I want to bring that up a little bit more, so let's do that. I'm going to go into this object and I'm going to spin this shape so it's upright, and I can bring that back by using L1. Now that's about waist height there. Stamp that on. Loving that. Yeah, waist height. I think that's quite cool. I can also make it into a fence if I really want to, but hey. Yeah, alright. What I can do now is basically press L3 and take my puppet back inside into the warmth. So making this into what I want to make it into is pretty much a fire torch, fire pit. Now I can try and make something way by scratch, or I can have a look and see if other people have made similar stuff by going into Dreamverse. And this is something that I actually kind of like. It's so multiple type of people that are more detailed to the very little tiny things of like making fire effects, like maybe character design or anything like that. They can do that. They can put it out onto public saying, oh hey, if anybody wants to use this, then go ahead, use this, and then I can pick that up. Now large rocket terrain piece, fair enough. I know how to make rocket terrain. Not well, but I done it. New area technological. What? Okay, I don't know. What I'm looking to find is gameplay elements. Now this is obviously what somebody has made. Ancient checkpoint, the pilgrim manhole. It looks quite cool. A block flame trap, dungeons, hazard cubes, portal kit, fog portal, void. Ooh, that looks cool. That one looks cool. Just a portal. But yeah, all of these look really cool. That's nice. But I could use any of those. I could use any of these, or I could kind of try to make my own type things. There's a lot here. Jesus, there's a lot around. But I want to look for something a bit more down to the point, which is fire poles, a fire lantern type thing, or just a fire effect. Now, fire tool flame, I can check this out, bring this forward. That's pretty cool. I can also size this down if I really wanted to, which I'm going to. Okay, and bring that forward. This can be really awkward to use. Do 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 do. Mamacita, bring me a bite. Do 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 do. I can size this down quite a bit and just plop that on. Yes, well, I do like that. I like that quite a bit. Now, I'm probably going to turn, not that one, I want to go into here, and I want to turn off the guide, just so I can move this around a bit more, freely as well. Maybe rotate this a bit as well. Put it up a bit. Maybe just there, so it's in the middle there, kind of like that. Going into yeah, going into this, into modes and into sculpture mode again. I am going to put back on the grids, just so then I can make sure that this is lined up with my little, or not little, but right, that's the right size. Bring that up just slightly a bit, and then increase the size again, and then subtract. Actually, what do I want to make right now? I think yes, oh yes. What I want to make is basically like because I'll pretty much come down to here, make that like that, plonk that down on there, then go to subtract, make that ever so big, and then cut that bit away using such tools like so. And then when we come into this, we can change the tools. Oh, we should be able to change the tools, and we'll go into coat. We'll go into coat and we'll have a look at the different colors. Now I want this to make it look like it is a thing, and tell you what, let's grab out of this for now. And let's grab the scope. And one way to make coal type stuff is to make this really small, and to change the color to, say, more of a chalky thing. Flex down to maybe that. Bring that down a bit. Now, because it's a really small detail, we don't really, and I don't really want to make this the main eye point. So what I'm going to do is place that on there, then go to guides. Nope. Take that off. Take that away. Go into this. Go into this. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this shape for a moment. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this off to the side for the moment. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this, that, and that, and I'm gonna make that all into one big group. So now that I can move that all about, I can now get into this little dooha. And now I can get into these. I can also deselect all of those, get into that, grab this, and really can also cut this piece. I'll cut this down to size, grab the way, bring it down once again, take that out, and we can then kind of like snip bits and pieces off of this. And the main reason why I took this off the grid is to make it look a little less how it is. Now I'm going to turn this into more of a dark color, so any bits that I take off will look more black than anything. So yes, rotate this around a bit, take that back, and just gradually go by and just take snippets and pieces off of this. It's going to look really weird and not right, but that is essentially what we're kind of going for the moment. When using your mind is a bit more fun when you're not really thinking about that kind of stuff. So that's what we're pretty much doing right now. Not really thinking about it that big. Just taking small bits off to make it a little bit interesting every now and then. And then go into this, and I probably am going to coat this to a more darker bit of itself. Apply all of that together there, and maybe be is sort of brownish, just to get a bit more detail in that, but not too much. And then once I've gotten that out the way, grab this thing, grab and clone it, drag over to the side, and we'll pretty much make like a small pile of like coal that these people will pretty much use. So grab that. I can then grab these two here. Okay, not what I meant to do. Grab these two here, bring that into a group, and then from there I can just clone this again, bring this off to the side, rotate this just ever so slightly, and then place this over a bit more, making it sort of kind of a differential type thing. Once we've got these two groups, we can make this into another group and make the pile ever grow, and just make it different. And we'll bring it this way a bit. Oh, hello. I want to zoom back into these, so just quickly zoom into that. Bring these about. I don't really know what to say right now. I'm just waiting for another comment. Right, how big is this compared to that? I don't really mind, to be honest, because as much as we are adding, the more the better. The more it looks like a bigger pile of such. Move this just lower. It doesn't really matter if it's like cloned in or looks like it's fading into each other at the moment. Doesn't really matter right now. For the moment, it needs to look a little bit differential. One way of doing that is just to rotate things around. And once we've got something that we kind of like, then we can pretty much try and group all of these together. Down to here. And even though this looks like it's highlighted, it is. No. It is? No. We don't want that. We want this fun stuff. So make this all into one group, bring it over to the fire, and then we can simply bring it onto a grid and make it more lined up. That's another way of doing it. And right, now we can clone this. Cool. So now that we've got that out the way, delete that, delete, maybe even grab all of the coal pieces, grab that all into one, bring that over just a tad and bring that down, and have like a sort of coal surface. If we think that these are a bit too big, we can always just grab these and shrink these down a bit so they're not that big. We can make them really small so then they're not really noticeable, but I kind of want them to be noticeable just so then they're there, just so that you can see how they're there, how they're all connected type thing. And I think I grabbed the wrong thing there, but hey, doesn't really matter. So right now, deselecting them, and I'm probably going to go back into the search engine, into the Dreamiverse, and find a little slow burn, and that doesn't look like a slow burn, but either way, we'll bring this up. What I'll probably do is turn this to the side so it kind of puts a little bit of an area up, stamp that down, play it through. Right, wrong button. Play it through. Now that one's working fine. I like the look of that. That goes to the side, which I don't really like. So one way we can do is go into style, I believe, and go to comb, and then with this, when applying, we can change the direction, and we can say we want it to go upwards. And maybe yeah, in fact, yeah, I like it. I like that. So once we've done with that, we can then exit the tool, grab this and bring it more down to the area. And then with the one that we've just placed down, okay, pause all of this because that's getting annoying. Rotate this so it's kind of going upwards with the actual smoke, so when we actually light it, it looks like there's an actual bigger fire there, and it's actually blending in quite well. Probably have to change some of the color down a bit, but I don't know. I don't know, actually I kind of like that. What I may do to make it a bit more stylized, to make it a little bit more like my type of thing, stop it, is go to coat mode, select a different color. Maybe I want it to be a bit more bluish, and then we can select this fire here, turn this to more of a blue type thing. If I don't like it, I can just put it back together. I think I do want it to be tinted blue a bit, and maybe even the other fire there. Tin that down just a bit. Maybe even make that a little bit more purple. Make the flames a bit more purpler. It's not that one, and we want to try and get the other one. Cool, and then when it comes down to it, we can pretty much grab this, hide everything else, then go into this one, and then we've got this fire here, and then once we've got that, we should be able to do a little something of going into even this group right now. and I think I've just come down to it. Tools, Stamfleck. I'd have to be this. I'll put a bit of more of a purple thing. Can I not edit fleck? Leave fleck editor. Start new painting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just like the little bit of tint that I've put together. You know what? Yeah, it's in my strange little world, which my world in my head is absolutely batshit. It's cuckoo as anything, so it doesn't really surprise me. Hopefully, it makes a little bit more sense, and that should work fine, to be honest. Should work well. So if we actually went into play mode right now and go possess a dude here, and go for the door, and we can see how standing torches. That's a bit more waist height than I thought. Might actually bring the whole thing down a bit, but I don't know. I like that. I actually do. I actually like that. Kind of matches with the whole the textile theme style of it. So yeah, put some more around the place and that should work. Awesome, nice. Right, go into editor, put everything back into where they should be, and then we can just grab this, grab everything that's a part of that. Select. Is there anything else? Let's deselect. Can't see it now. Oh, then is that everything? Is that everything? I'm not too sure. Nah, I'll go with it. And then if it's not, then when we move stuff down, it'll plop down. So yeah, that should be the right size now. Go into play mode. Go into this. Small cabin, very small. And yeah, that is waist height. So that works quite well. Yeah, I do like the smoke. I do like the after fire type thing. Kind of works well for me. Yeah, it kind of works well enough for me, so I like it. I like it like that. What I probably am going to do is make him a bit more interesting in go into this, go into the whole fire. If I tried to go into this anymore, it would, yeah, it would. Okay. yeah, so I want to go into modes, coat. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm gonna go into blue for just a quick second. I'm gonna try and tint this. Okay, I took away the blue there, but adding a bit of blue there. Yeah, and then I want to add a bit of purple with that. Not too much, just a tiny bit. There we go. Should be everything. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I actually like that, so that's cool. That's everything like so. Gonna like it like that. For some reason my windows in my hut has gone wrong. I'll fix that later. That's the time for my own thing time. But yeah, that's cool. So I've got this going on. Got my fire going on. Guys, maybe I can do some of the gadgets, modifiers and that kind of stuff. Right now I've just made that. Like it like that. What I can do right now though is just delete the cabin, because that was saved in its own type of area. We've made this in this one, so we can now practically go right, that is that. We can click this and go into sculpt mode one last time. Within this, thank you very much. No, I said within this. Thank you. And I pretty much just want to cut a little bit off the bottom, just so it makes the right, just so it's in the right area. So, so take that away. There we go. That's the actual standing thing right there. Then it can come out of there. Plop this. I'm probably going to put the guys onto this bit now. And take that to the middle. Take that to the actual middle of the actual plane. Cool, and then I can just remove the floor. And then this is this own type of piece. So right now I can just basically quick save this. Save it as an element. Save it as a contraption. Instrument, vehicle, animation, effect. More of a sculpture, to be honest. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna call this fire pit or fire stand. Fire stand, and I keep the date, year, month on there, just so you can see that kind of like the. If I do come on this and I do make more like structures and games and that like that kind of thing, make more kind of scenes and that, then you will know the development of the stuff that I've been building over time. I kind of like doing that. So yeah. So how this is done right now is that I can come out of this creation. I can now come into a new one and practically say I want to put in that shack and that new element that I just made into one big thing. Now, like the shack, and I'm also going to take away the searching for fire thing. I'm also going to bring in my shack right here that has its own floor, and then I'm also going to bring in my fire stand, which I like. Actually, like, this is one of the few things that I've actually done and that I've actually enjoyed. So yeah, me like grid, bring it down a bit more, take it to okay. Well, I'm gonna okay. So I didn't actually put that onto the scene, so I'm gonna place this down here. Pick this up. I don't want to add it to the group. What I want to do is bring it down all the way here, just to see on where it is on scale, size, and placement. Because I kind of want to put this. Kind of want to put this up against that, but another thing that I kind of want to do is, and I'll put it so close. Maybe I'll put it up alongside this, and then that I can do on this side as well. So we have these two. Select these two. Let's deselect that. Deselect that. We don't want to deselect them, we just want to grab them. Clone these two groups and bring them more to the foreground. And leave a good enough space from these, and just kind of like make like a hallway type thing. So you're able to tell that this is, you know, a world. Possess this guy right now, currently. When we come out of here, we have a fire that's going on. And my guy's a bit droopy at the moment. He's had a couple of drinks last night and he's still not worth it. Okay, I'm actually doing that by my controller. So, you know. But that is that for the moment. And I do like it. I do like that. I really do. And then if I want to make this more of a, like, hey, I want to make this into more of a scene, what I can do as well is come into code on this element, or on this scene, because we're actually making a scene right now, and say I want to make this more of a, I want to make the floor more grassy. Can bring this into the actual grass color. That didn't work. Go into that, go into the actual floor there, do that, come out of there, go back into this, thank you very much, come into the actual floor here, combine this with this, and then we'll go into finishes, and we don't really want it that shiny, but we want it quite rough. And just add that onto there. Code onto this one. Donk. And then what was that end one? Glow. We don't want that to glow. Could get the fire to glow a bit. Nah. I don't really mind. For now, that's just kind of like a test phase of what I'm trying to do. So yeah, this is interesting and weird and cool and complex, all complex at the same time. Come out with that. Go into style. We want the flex. We don't want that. We want that to be more grassy, streaky. And then once we've done that, we can then come. Okay, we want that. We want to apply that to that, and what that will practically do is, if we go further on the floor here, we can come out of style, go into looseness, I think it is, and then just apply this to this, and what that will hopefully do is make that more grassness type thing. Okay, so that's not really working correctly, so that's obviously the wrong one to do. I'll probably add a little bit of looseness onto there. I think it's then impasto that is actually needed. So yeah, as you can see, that looks a lot more like grass now. So I like it a lot. And I can then also go into this one and do the same to this. Add a little bit of looseness to it. Impasto. Okay. I don't know why that's not working on that one as well. Or has it? Oh no, it has. I think just not enough. Oh no, it hasn't. It hasn't. Why hasn't that? Why hasn't it? Why? I want flex. I want to close the roll. I want to go to the tools, and I want. Is it ruffle? Maybe a little bit of ruffle. Comb. That way. Impasto. Make it the impasto. Do I need to increase the flex? I don't think I need to do that. Bring that way down to the bottom. Why isn't that actually working? I know my battery is low. Volume brush. Hello. Like I said, I'm still learning everything, so I'm not exactly, I'm not saying do what I do, because I know everything that I'm doing. I don't. Please comment. I'm losing my mind. Comment down below. This is supposed to be like a test stream, so please comment. I always get to this point in streams where I just seem like a crazy person, but I truly ain't. I'm good, not crazy, not mental. Oh, everyone's a little mental every now and then, but I'm a decent fella. I'm a decent penguin, but I don't know what I'm doing right now, but it is what it is. What I'm probably going to do right now is actually, do I want to? Yes, I'm going to delete the floor on this, so then I can actually clone you and bring you over quite a lot, and then just so that kind of matches up, so then I can bring this even more over. Try not to leave a gap in the earth, in the world. Maybe a crossover just a tiny bit, but yeah. So that's grass. If I knew how to make trees, I pretty much would do. Still learning, like I said, still learning. and then like I said, I would then go into this shape. Well, at the moment I'm just gonna grab the two, deselect that, grab the two landscapes, group them together, just so then whatever changes that I do, I change to the actual group, and then I'll probably come into, okay, probably come into this, into you, and change this just ever so slightly. Make this maybe bigger. Maybe get into the floor of this one. And flex. That changes that entire thing. Don't really want to do that. I want to go into this block. Now, one way I can do that is going into this and pretty much putting a hole in this area. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna edit the shape and I'm gonna make this into a long thing. Down into a long thing. So, yeah. This is another way that I can simply ease everything. And so whatever I try to change, I will not change. And so I have this now. Oh, I like it like that. Right, so what I'm pretty much wanting to do is to probably increase this ever so slightly. I'll maybe even go to the guides and even increase the size of these just enough that, yeah, that change that I make will actually change in the correct width and distance. So yeah, like that, quite a lot. Gonna make like a massive hole in this right now, and I'm gonna do the same for this one as well. Go to the end of this, make sure that I've got the right thing, and then just make an entire thump right through the earth. And from this point on, I can pretty much grab another sculpting tool that will go all the way down to the house. And with this, I am probably going to make it so that we're going to make it so that I'm going to make this quite big for one, plus size, big, and I want to bring this not over but just below everything and go pretty much go to a more, yeah, more of that type of thing going on. Change this to more of a dirt kind of gravel kind of yeah type thing. So at that point there, we know what we're doing at this point. And just making a long path all the way down to the end. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yep, right, like it. Good. Now we have a pathway here as well. And then with this, we can always restyle this to say, I want this to be more of actual dirt. Yeah, I mean, because it's under the floor, it looks a lot more out of it. Yeah. So then what I want to do is simply, and actually what I can do as well is just take away the floor. So now we actually have a nice area. And then I can pretty much go to style, and instead of a flex, probably gonna want like a heavy type thing. Style, looseness, and impassable if we can. Or is it ruffle? I keep forgetting. Not 100% sure, to be honest with you. And then with this, I'm wanting to splat. I'm basically just trying all of these different things out, and that's the best way to learn as well. Oh, applying flex now, hey? That's how we do it. Did not know that. Okay. Oh.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to though, because that's not very, cool. Especially on stream, so, either way. Exterminate.
I love Doctor Who. Right. Comb. I wanted the comb, but the comb isn't working. How about looseness? Looseness is working. Why ain't the comb working? Oh well. Either way, I think it shows a bit of detail on it. So yeah, that will do for now. Bring into play mode. Come into our shack. Grab a little dude right now, and take him into the world that we have now pretty much made for him. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so this is pretty much how I think some people would do it. If I knew how to make trees, I would definitely have made trees down the sides of these to make it look, more natural, and that we're in a woodland area. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much this game. I just by looking at the comments right now on the PlayStation, which from last week did not work, is now working. Looking on my laptop, my display right now, texting at work. By the way, laugh my ass off. Laugh my frogging ass off. That's what he's saying right there. Froggy. That's the last one on there. That's the last one. 5 minutes before I end the stream, just because this was mainly going to be a test for this. It wasn't mainly for a game or to be live or anything like that. It was mainly just to see if the comments were still working, which had been proven that it is. So hopefully next week things will go back to normal. Stream time will be as normal. Like I said, I am sorry that it is late. The main reason why, if you don't know why the stream is late, is because of one important thing. Me and my mum went to go car picking, so yeah, I'll be pretty much driving a car. The reason why I didn't record it is because I didn't want to, and I kind of didn't think about it during the time. So hey, it's okay. I'll do like a review, or not review, or what is it? What do they call it? A reveal of what type of vehicle that I have recently not got. Well, I will be driving quite a lot in, but yeah, I'm still paying somebody else for it. But that's pretty much how the world works right now. So, especially for me. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. If before I stop the stream, if there's anything else that anybody wants to say on the stream live, maybe you're watching right now and you're thinking, is there something that I want to say? Well, please say anything. Like it says, feel free to open your mind in chat right now, because I will probably be heading off in 3 to 5 minutes. Not really a deadline, but hey, don't really mind it. So come on, talk to me. And don't forget, if you are watching this at home, then that's just because it's a live stream doesn't mean at the end of the live stream there's no chance of commenting. You can, and it will pop up. I will generally look at this after the stream and tomorrow, and to see if the comments are still here. Like I said, this is a test to see if YouTube is, or to see if what I have done has made an improvement. If it has been fixing the stuff, it probably has, to be honest. It's probably my end in the first place, and after the stuff that I've done, it's now working. But it's now time to see if the comments will stay here once the stream goes up, which I won't be able to check until later on tonight and early tomorrow. So yes, just be aware of that, and it's going to be working well. But yeah, that is pretty much what's happened today. And if you don't know, you can come over to Twitter, type in Drunk Penguin off 1, I think it is 1, or off 0, or just Drunk Penguin official. It will pop up with, you know, the icon for this channel as always, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool, yo. It's gonna be a rock star. But only with your help. Only with your help can you see what goes on there, and there will be reasons of me being away. There will be updates on streaming times and that kind of stuff, which will be up there. And I am getting a bit more social on that kind of side, but it is a learning process on my side as well. I'm not very social, but only I can get that way with your help by commenting down below, not only on this channel and in this community, but also on Twitter, and soon I am getting a Facebook profile up very, very soon, where I will be posting up the same kind of things up on there, and the whole sporty kind of goodness kind of thing. When new videos come up, that's also going to be like an alarm bell as well. but just like Facebook, which I will be doing very, very soon, on this platform, on YouTube right now, right next to that subscribe button. If you're new, hit that. Why not? Become a penguin, become part of our family, and enjoy the show. And also, that bell icon will let you know when I'm making videos, because it is kind of scarce when I do make videos. So yeah, it is that type of thing. But right now, that is everything. If for some reason you have tried to comment and it's not showing up on either of my screens, then feel free to post that on Twitter as well. Hashtag Drunk Penguin as well, and I will or tag me by hashtag Drunk Penguin Official, and I will most likely see that. I will, and try to find out why that's happening, why it's not showing up on either of the screens, that kind of thing. But yeah, either way, like the video as well. Run for everything except for the likes. Like the video. It doesn't really do that much except for give me a reassurance that I'm doing good, and that you want to continue to see these streams. And yes, at a correct time. And I'm sorry if I just clipped the microphone there. Yes, lapel microphone I do have, but yeah, that is the thing. That is the goal. But yeah, sorry that this isn't going to be a 2-hour stream, but I've shown you a demonstration of what you can do and how you can make scenes in this game right now. So yeah. That is gonna be the end of this. So hopefully you have enjoyed. Yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. Hopefully you've had a good weekend and a good week so far, and I hope you continue to have a good week to continue. And I will see you next week with a possibly new game, or maybe this playstyle. Not really too sure. It might just become a dreams channel. Not 100% sure. But if you do want to give me a recommendation of what I can play, then do tell me that in the comments down below as well. Give me reasons to play a different game. Maybe you think that you've seen something that maybe I will enjoy. Like I said, I am the type of creative stuff. If you want to see me challenge to a horror game or something like that, because I don't really like horror that much, but you know, if you want me to do it, I'll check it out, and I will make sure to record my reactions for people to see. And I will soon also be getting previous games that I played on this channel back up and running and into the limelight, and trying to get that all up and finished within this year. I don't know when, because I have work and I have other things going on in my life right now, so I'm going to be trying to do as much as I can, but it's a process that not only I have to go through, but everybody else has to go through, but I'm also having to go through it. So yeah, I'm tired. I think I've been talking way too much, and I think it's time for me to head off. So either way, be like a penguin, stay cool, and I will see you all in the next video, whatever I make. I done that to myself mainly because I can't do the to the camera. And I may actually do that on normal videos, just have the penguin drop down. But I can't on the stream, so enjoy your week, and I'll see you next week. Enjoy the week, and I'll see you next week. There we go. See you later. Take care. Goodbye. Bye bye.